It's another beautiful day here in wintry New England. It's about 22 degrees out right now, but we're gonna work anyways. I better call Steve, make sure he brings his cold weather gear.
I'm Matt.
And I'm Steve.
We're car guys all the way. We like V8s, Turbo 4s,
Imports, domestics,
all makes, all models. If it's got a motor, we're in.
and we're going to try and make it go faster.
We've been at this a long time, but we're still finding stuff that we just don't know.
So come with us as we build some cars.
We're gonna go talk to the pros,
And we're going to talk to enthusiasts like you.
and together we'll tackle all sorts of projects throughout New England.
We'll show you how they do it
How we do it
and how you can do it in your own garage.
on a budget that hopefully we can all afford. This is Garage X. Real cars,
Real people.
real budgets.
Ahoy.
Hey Steve, you on your way over?
Yes, I just left.
I'm heading your way now. The going's a little tough, but I'm making my way.
Certainly, take your time. Did you bring cold weather gear?
Oh, you know I've a jumpsuit for every occasion.
So I'm good to go.
All right, cool. Yeah, I think we're gonna be outside for a good portion of the day, so we gotta dress warm.
Well, we're certainly no strangers to cold temperatures.
Oh, I've got a meeting with Mac at Statewide Auto Body.
Oh, good.
He's going to check out the shop truck and tell us what we need to be doing on it here, the next couple of steps for that project. So that's pretty cool.
Nice.
And-
Glad someone who knows what they're talking about come on the show.
Thanks. And I've also got something really cool. I can't wait to show you. I've got a brand new tool.
Oh, good.
Yeah. This is it hasn't even hit the market yet. We are going to premiere it here on Garage X. So I'm pretty excited to.
Wait, this isn't one of those.
Network marketing scams like the fuel tank tabs, is it?
I don't think so. But yeah, take your time. I've got coffee and donuts going here in the shop. So yeah, come on by and we'll get started.
Oh, donuts and coffee? Why didn't you say so, Matt, my old buddy? I'll be there, Jiminy Schmidt. I'll see you real soon. Okay,
Buddy, all right, bye.
See ya. Oh, yeah, Steve. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the Garage X shop truck project that we're working on. I have a 1997 Ford F-150. It's a two-wheel drive, regular cab, long bed. It's a no-frills work truck. We actually, Steve and I, dragged it out of a customer's driveway, got it back on its feet, and it's given us 50,000 miles of fantastic service. So I owe it a debt of gratitude. I love that truck. And in the spirit of that run what you brung kind of hot rodding, it's what I got. It's what I'm going to try to make go faster. We've got a Ford 460 big block that we pulled out of a bus up in Maine, sitting in the corner of the shop. I'm excited to build that myself, using the best methods that we can find. You know, we're not a machine shop. We will utilize a machine shop, but we're going to do all the assembly ourselves, and we're going to take our time to make the tightest motor possible. Behind that, I'm going to run a 4-speed transmission. This kind of all goes with that bucks down, old school hot rod approach. That's what we're building. So it'll be a big block up front, a 4-speed transmission, ideally a top loader 4-speed, but I got a couple of T18s kicking around here, so we'll try one of them probably because we have it. And that 9-inch rear end axle in the back, that's going to be a fantastic combination. That'll be really awesome. As far as the look of the truck, I want it to echo that hot rod approach. We're going to drop the suspension. It's a 2-wheel drive truck. It's not a 4-wheel drive truck, so we're not going up. We're going to go down, probably about 4 inches, maybe 6 in the back. Get a little closer to the ground, make it handle a little better. I want to paint the truck black, well, black and suede, so it'll be a gloss black and a flat black look. The wheel and tire package, I want to use an aluminum rim. Well, maybe a steel rim if we can find the right look. But instead of going 20 inches, 22 inches and low profile tires, I'm going the other way. I'm going back to a 15-inch rim. That's what all the classic hot rods used to have, all the muscle cars used to have back in the 70s. 15-inch rim, high profile tires with white lettering. Put the widest tires in the back that we can possibly fit back there. And I think with that combination, it's going to be a monster. I mean, I'm just going to build it for torque. I don't really care about the high horsepower stuff right now. It's just going to be a street truck. So nice mild build on the engine, the right intake, the right carburetor, the right exhaust, right camshaft selection, and I think it's going to be a scream. I'm excited to show you what we make. We're going to just keep pushing that project along, and I hope you guys like what you see.
I'm Matt Breton from Statewide Collision. I'm here to help out Matt with his project truck and for whatever help he needs or questions I can answer for him.
Hey, Mac, thanks for meeting with me.
How you doing, Matt?
Good, real good. How are you?
I guess this is the old project truck we were looking at.
Yeah, this is her. Let me show you what we're dealing with.
It's got potential.
Yeah, it's not that bad, and I want to get it before it gets any worse. Obviously, the rocker panels and the cab corners are coming out of it, and I figure if I'm going to do this, I want to do it the right way. So
Exactly.
Of course I thought of you. I know you guys don't do rust work at the shop. If this were an expensive Mopar or a Boss Mustang, and I wanted to restore this truck, what are the steps that I would be taking? I want to do a repair that lasts, that's not going to just rust through in another 6 months or something.
In my 32 years experience, I've done a lot of rust work. You came to the right guy.
Fantastic.
So what we need to do is, what you got to do is start first is obviously you got to remove everything off to the side. You got to take the bed off, you got to unbolt it. The fender has to come out of the way because you got rust behind the fender
at the front of
area,
the rocker.
which I can see from here.
Yeah.
And this is obviously the interior needs to be pulled back. I don't know how far of a project you're looking at. If I was you, like you maybe you had mentioned before, you were thinking of doing the whole truck over. You might just want to just take the whole gut right out of it.
Yeah,
The whole
I've
carpet area to
I've
see.
got some other interior issues I want to take care of, so it might be time just to strip the interior out completely.
As far as rust goes, you want to at least cut it open, not go too far, and you want to kind of look inside to see how far the rust carries up on the inside of the panel.
Okay.
Because you want to at least cut back to that area where the rust stops.
All right.
Because you don't want to go ahead and go through all this whole mess and just weld on top of rust. 'Cause
No,
it's just
no.
going to come again. But you would like to have the replacement panel you're going to have with you so you don't cut too far beyond.
Yep, not a problem. Our friends down at Pine Motor Parts are going to give me the panels that I need
Great,
for
good
this
guys
repair.
down there also.
Yeah, awesome.
They'll help you out.
All right, so the plan is I'm going to take the truck back to the shop, and Steve and I are going to take the bed off. We'll pull the front fender, we'll pull the doors off, and I'm probably pretty much got the interior out. It's not going to be drivable without doors, though, huh?
Nope, not drivable. But when you're ready, Matt, here at Statewide, we're ready for you. We'll go over there and we'll get the truck for you.
Oh, fantastic. That makes that easy. All right, well, that's what we'll do. I'll get started on this project, and once it's stripped down, I'll give you a ring, and we can set up some time to have you show us your magical skills here.
No, we'll be working together. It won't be.
Happy to do it.
All right?
Fantastic.
Okay, it's your
Nice.
project.
What did Max say?
Well,
Let's move.
we got our work cut out for us. We're just going to take it one step at a time. We need to get the bed off, and, well, we'll probably disconnect the wires and stuff, the taillights, and then once the bed's out of the way, we'll just zip tie the taillights to the bumper so we
Cool.
can still drive it.
And
for
we
now.
have like a sponsor this week who's going to let us like use a lift and put this up in the air, and we'll stay nice and warm inside, right? You hooked that was your responsibility. You hooked that up, right?
You got your snowsuit on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can see that.
This is your snowsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're going to need it. So hopefully we can get all the bolts from up top. And nobody will have to crawl around on their back in the snow. Kind of like that Pontiac Sunfire. Yeah, it'll be all right. Okay. So tailgate, bed. It's going to be fun. It's fun. Yeah, grab that on for me.
Yep. And what do we do?
There. Up to pull straight out towards you.
Okay. Oh. Straight out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, it wasn't very clear.
No, I don't know how it comes apart. It's got loose bits on the inside.
Acorns.
Hope not.
We got to take all the cargo hooks off the inside.
Was that T45 Torx bit?
Yeah, I got Torx in the cart. God, my fingers are cold.
Yeah, mine too. That's the one thing about getting outside. You can never wear, like, you can't wear gloves, you know? I mean, we're wearing gloves, but you can't wear insulated gloves because then you can't work.
There you go. That's the one.
The key is to drink lots of coffee, take lots of breaks. You don't want to get frostbite working on a truck. It's not worth it. Okay. Well, that's one way to take them off. Head snapped off. These bolts obviously haven't been apart in a while.
Let's do that some more.
That's the end of that.
Cool.
Hey, that's 2 for 2. So far, doing good. Couldn't be easier. I guess these bolts are torqued to fatigue. You have to change them every time you, you know, mess
They're
with them.
rust to fatigue.
Yeah,
I
rust to
think.
fatigue, right?
It's going to be a project all by itself.
You hit your hand when it's cold, it stings even more.
All right, tag me in. Tag me in. Ugh. Why'd you hit me?
Yeah, this is where power tools really come in handy. The easy way. Did you get the whole one out?
No, it started to come out, and
Hey!
then it didn't.
Fortunately, we've had the taillights on this truck out before, and we put anti-seize on the bolts, which kept them from binding up, like all the other bolts we've touched. So these will come right out, nice and easy, cakewalk. No one uses anti-seize, but you should. It saves you a lot of time later on down the road. Is it just the two bolts that hold the taillight in? Do you know?
Yeah, should be two on the inside.
Yeah, that's it, right?
Yeah, and then it probably has pegs holding it in, so pull it towards you once you get those out.
Yeah.
But don't swing it out.
Yeah, I don't want to. You have to be very careful. You don't want to break it.
Yeah.
How you do?
Kind of give it a little pull.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm trying to avoid.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so
Leave it to the professionals.
to break their own
No,
trucks.
yeah, no reason to break it myself. Keep your bolts where they belong. These bolts came out of this fixture. I'm putting them back in. That way later on, I'll know what they are and where they go. Actually, it's actually pretty good the way Ford set this up. At the factory, the bed has its own wiring harness for all the lights, the plate lights and everything. And there's one connector right near the rear, so I can actually just undo a couple things here, and we can slide the bed right off, and it's no fuss, no muss. Oh, hands are numb on this one. Time for a break. Oh.
We disconnected under there?
As far as I can see, yeah.
All right.
Do you have to take the bed liner caps off?
Yeah, we do.
How do those come off?
I think they feel like they're like they got plastic fasteners holding them down in from the top.
So let's pry them up a little bit gently.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
You want a pry bar?
No, I think I'm just gonna pull on them a little bit. There's probably some double-sided sticky in there too to keep them on. Ah, come on. So either I'm taking them off or I'm breaking them off.
No, either way, they got to come off.
We do.
We can always replace them.
It's so hard in the cold with the plastic though, because
I know.
things that might have come apart in the summer.
All those car shows are in Tennessee and California. Don't have to worry about this stuff. We're just hardcore. I'm not hardcore because I'm taking a long break, but Matt's hardcore because he just keeps working.
You're just union.
I'm union, yeah.
Ta-da! All broken.
Look at that. Oh, man. How are we supposed to do it? What are we supposed to do?
Dude, I just think you're up against age and fragility.
Also, it's cold out. If it was warmer out, we might not have this issue.
Yeah, that's funny.
No, we absolutely broke every single one. Well, I guess that means we can work a little bit faster on this one. Did you save any?
Not a single one.
Nope. Look, you got two right here. Check it out. On this side,
That's
we
beautiful.
saved two of them right there. So that's just good work. That's what that is. That's just quality craftsmanship.
Yeah, well,
It's I love
It is
working
what it
with
is.
you. It's like it's working with a true master of his craft.
are you making fun of me? that Steve guy go? Steve! One, two, three, 4, 5, 6 bolts, 7, 8, 8 bolts.
So after we get these bolts right here off, the whole bed will slide off, you think? We'll have to disengage the fuel filler.
Yeah, take the filler off from the, you can leave the filler on itself, but take the screws off that hold it to the bed.
It's coming along. All right, so I'm gonna have to undo some other stuff, but theoretically the fuel filler neck is disengaged from the bed. That's all it's holding it in, just a couple little 7mm there. Oh, what's this?
A little heat.
Bring the heat.
Yeah, I guess. And we're gonna work on them one at a time. I'll have you up top, and I'm gonna go underneath, hit them with the torch, and I'll have you hit them with the impact.
This is not inspiring confidence. The acetylene lines are leaking from the torch. An explosion may be imminent.
Could be.
If anyone finds the cameras a couple miles from here, like thrown clear from the explosion, I won't leave my last will and testament because that's tacky, but I will tell everyone at home to be excellent to each other.
Yeah, it's time to get some new lines. I'm not playing that game.
Well, that rig is older than me.
We'll use backup heat.
I'm pretty old.
Go for it.
No go. It moved a little bit.
Try it again.
Here we go. Nope. It's more like running a jackhammer than a air wrench.
Stupid question. That thing is totally on reverse, right?
Yep. Unless it's like a left-handed thread.
No.
I mean, I've used this gun enough over the years. It's definitely in reverse. Like I said, we actually got a little bit of a rotation out of it.
No, it's because it's on a nut that's on a clip, so the clip moves a little bit.
Okay.
It's not going anywhere. So
Better
I don't
safe than
really
sorry.
want to blow myself up today.
Yeah, I'm good with
Enough
that
of
too.
these torches.
I don't want you to blow me up today.
Garage X tip: no car is worth dying for.
Nope.
Okay.
That's what I said. I said this truck is not worth dying for. Skyline GTR, maybe that's worth dying for.
No.
Maybe a Mark IV Toyota Supra twin turbo.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
All right.
All right. Well, I don't really want to, but we could cut the heads off all these stupid bolts. We could.
Maybe one of those electric impact guns generates instantaneous torque. But what'll happen there is you'll have me using it, and I'll get down on it. It'll like spin me around, and the bolt will stay in place.
Well, let's try them all, see what'll come out and what won't.
Okay.
That's a big fat no. So the problem that we have now is that these bed bolts have been in for so long that they don't want to come out. It's pretty standard up here in New England. It's just the way it is. Normally, I could probably get under with the torch and heat up the little nut clips that hold them down hot enough that they'd let go with an impact gun, but my torch set is leaking, and It may be the cold, but I need a new set of hoses for the torch, and I can't get them right now, so I'm kind of at an impasse. We'll have to figure out a creative way of getting these out. See what we get. If you have to, you can use a big grinder. The trick is not grinding big holes in the bed of your truck while you're doing this, but if you're careful, you can just take the head of the bolts off and then just lift the bed up over them. I'm going to replace the bolts and the nuts anyway, so who cares?
I know that you have tried so hard.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh. All right.
Hey, can we set her down?
Yeah, if you need to.
Whew. That's heavy. Not as strong as I used to be.
All right. Ah, hooray!
Cool to see. Oh, this would have been so. Remember when we had to do all the gas tank work?
All right, well, that wasn't too horrible.
All right.
Let's see. So the next step is we got to pull the front fenders off and take off the doors.
But if we pull the fenders and doors off, there's no way you can drive this thing on the street, especially in the wintertime.
Yeah, it'd be pretty chilly, huh?
Yeah.
They might stop me too.
Maybe.
Yeah, I got an idea for that. So.
Oh.
I guess what I would need you to do is take the tail lights that we pulled out and zip tie them onto the bumper and then hook the harness back up so that I have lights, so at least it's drivable in the short term. I'm gonna go take care of the thing. Here, take a break, clean up, and I'll be right back with you.
Okay.
Hey, man. How you doing? Good. How you doing, Max? I'm here with Jamie Duvall at Certified Automotive Solutions here in Nashua. Jamie's got an interesting product for us. Rather than using your trusty milk crate when you're working under the engine bay of one of these taller trucks, the F-150s or the new Toyotas, Jamie's come up with a safer, better solution to give us the height we need so we can access the engine bays on these difficult vehicles.
Thank you, Matt. One of the problems that we had, it was when using these devices, is it can actually slip out on you.
Yeah, leave you hanging off the radiator sometimes.
Exactly. Or sometimes you get the latch in your belly button. After a few injuries, I decided to develop a new tool here. It's called the Tech Step.
Oh, cool. Hold that up so we can see it.
And it can hold up to 500 pounds.
Wow.
It can hold two technicians. And it's one good thing about it is it can actually go right in and out in a matter of seconds. Pretty much like that.
Wow, that was easy.
Yeah, it comes right off. Like I said, you can have two guys on it.
So it just clips into the tow hooks on the bumper on this vehicle.
On this particular one, yep.
Okay.
Depending on like the Super Duties, the tow hooks are a little bit higher.
Yeah.
So it attaches right to that with a different bracket.
Okay, so you've got different adapters for each type of vehicle.
Yes, we do. Yep.
Fantastic. All right. Well, and then from there it's pretty easy. You step up and you've got plenty of room. Nice and sturdy.
It is, yeah. Like I said, I can hold 500 pounds.
And you got the no slip grip on it there.
Yep.
So it doesn't feel like I'm gonna kick my feet up behind me if it gets a little oily or something like that.
Exactly. Plus you can lean forward and you're not gonna kick anything out.
Oh, this is great. Yeah. Where was this when I needed it?
And when you're done, just comes off in a few seconds.
That is pretty fantastic. So yeah, it's got to be a great help when you're doing heavy work like taking cylinder heads and stuff off. Huh?
Yeah, or even minor work, even like a battery sometimes.
Oh yeah.
you don't pull your back by using a milk crate.
And you've got adapters to fit all models, make models, right?
We're still coming up with new adapters, but we have a good amount right now.
Okay, so all the ones that we're likely to hit at the shop, huh?
So far, yeah. So far we have if you would like, come over here, I'll show you the rest of them.
You build these in-house, right?
Yes, we do. Up till this point, we do.
Up to this point. Well, hey, this is a patent pending device. It's brand new to the market, and GarageX is proud to help Jamie show this device and get it out to the audience.
Well, and I'd like to thank you guys, GarageX, for having us.
Come on, show us how you make them. Okay, so we got lots of brackets. You've got some tow hooks off of different vehicles. Is this what you were using to fit up for, test the fit up for your
Exactly,
your adapters?
exactly. This is actually one for the new style Ford Super Duties. We actually had to go buy one to make a bracket to make one of these.
Yep.
And the way this goes, this is specific to the new style Super Duties.
Yeah.
And it pretty much just engages just like that.
Just locks right in.
Just locked right in and comes right off.
Awesome.
So you'd be using this one for the new style Super Duties. This would be a Chevy, heavy duty, like a 2500 series Chevy. For this one, it would take this tow hook here.
Yep, that's
And it just drops right in.
Oh,
Just like that.
that's
And
fantastic.
again, it comes right off.
And these are heavy steel. I mean, this is
this
is made in America, made in Nashua, New Hampshire.
Yeah, it's heavy duty. This is 3/8 plate steel.
Yep.
It's not going to bend. It's not going to wear out. We offer a lifetime warranty on all our products.
Can't beat that. Now you've got these brackets that go onto the step itself, and I noticed they're in different lengths. So that's to account for the height of the different hooks, or
Exactly.
I guess even the height of the technician, right?
Yes, too. If you have a very tall technician, you probably want to drop the step down a little bit. This and also the Super Duties, the way they put their tow hooks, they put them kind of high up in the bumper area.
Okay, yeah.
So you want to drop the step down a little lower.
So you'd use a longer one of these.
You would use a long one,
Okay,
yeah.
makes sense.
And we have a medium one here, and then we also have a shorter one that's about this short.
Okay, so you can account for just about any kind of job, any kind of vehicle that way.
Exactly. Yep.
Great. Now you're planning on making more and more adapters as you go?
Yes.
And how many models do you think you've got covered right now?
Probably about 12 to 14.
Oh,
I
that's
think.
awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
Different styles and different models.
Okay. So your height adapter drops on and locks in place with the eyelet. And then your truck adapter, specific to your vehicle, just drops in the top. Your eyelet goes through the back. That's it. And you're done. All the weight's taken up on the bracket itself. And you get yourself a sturdy step. You want to learn more about the Tech Step? You want to see about getting one for your shop? Go check out thetechstep.com.
I wonder what Matt meant when he said he was all set for transportation. I thought these were all extinct.
Hey GarageX viewers, need some more GarageX? Comments, complaints, questions? Check us out on the internet. Send us an email, check out our Facebook, and definitely check out our YouTube for outtakes and other goodies.
In the throes of these 4 rooms, bright and iron and withered fumes, far below these sinful means,
Jumping
golden
gigawatts. There aren't words for how bad this is. Matt did a bad thing. Matt is not a good friend to me. I don't even know. I don't even. This is quite possibly the worst car ever. Doesn't get any worse than this. I would be better off dead. I would be better off in Grosse Pointe Blank. Does anyone know any more John Cusack movies? Matt, you're so crazy. Somewhere, some poor communist village is missing this car.